This quantum energy healing will help to clear any negative or limiting beliefs that may be contributing to a fear of being seen, low confidence, not showing up authentically, and to help raise your frequency to embody that deep, wonderful, powerful confidence that's already within you so that you can start to take aligned action, whether you feel a little anxious or not. We're going to try to take the edge off. And hi, my name is Nami. I'm a quantum energy healer and hypnotherapist who helps you to shift your identity and step into alignment with your higher self. And hang around to the end because we're going to do a little mental rewiring process to help you really fully subconsciously anchor into that higher version of you. Okay? So, what I'd like you to do, take a nice deep breath in and breathe on out. Good. And I would like you to kind of notice where you feel that fear when you think about being seen or putting yourself out there. Where do you feel that fear in your body? Draw a circle around that area and set the intention to release that emotional energy from your body. Clear. Release. A lot of the time, the fear of being seen is just like a little safety protocol that your body has when you're stepping into a new habit, a new paradigm, a new reality. Anything that feels a bit unfamiliar can cause a fear response, which is your body's way of kind of like protecting yourself. Like, oh, don't do anything new, it might be dangerous. But the thing to do is to acknowledge the emotions that you have, the fear that you have. Remember that your emotions are just energy. Acknowledge the thoughts that you have and remind yourself that your thoughts are just programming, they're learned. They're not true unless you choose for them to be true. And so, what would a confident version of you think, even if they felt a little anxious? They might think, this anxiety is a little signal that I'm moving forward. Ooh, let's take action anyway. It's okay that I feel anxious. It's okay that I feel a little fearful. That means I'm going in the right direction. It's a natural part of expanding, and bravery and confidence comes on the other side of pushing through that limit, that little resistance, that little barrier. Clear. Clear. Also, the fear of being seen can be a fear that's been passed down through generations, where if you did something that was different from the community or different from the group, you'd be outcasted. It had to do with survival. And so that could be a little coding that gets passed down to where if you have any irrational fear around being seen, where it feels almost like a life and death emotional response, a lot of the times it could be generational. So we'll also help to clear out some of that generational trauma that's no longer yours to carry or act on. Clear. Release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Also, the fear of being seen can kind of show up in the throat chakra, where you also have a fear of speaking your truth. So we're going to work with that throat area as well. If you feel any sensation of coughing or yawning, just know that you're releasing the energy. Excuse me. Clear. Your confidence in your power and your willingness to show up authentically is underneath all the limiting beliefs that you've taken on in this life. And just remind yourself that negative thoughts and emotions are always weaker than positive ones. They're always weaker. So even if it feels big, even if it feels heavy, you can break right through it when you choose to believe that you can. And that you are more than the limiting beliefs that you may feel. Nice. All right. Ooh. I'm going to go into the heart area here. Okay. You're safe. Clear. Anyone else's opinion of you does not matter. Your opinion of you matters. Clear. And how do you choose to think about yourself? Because there's such a liberating feeling on the other side of breaking through your fear of being seen. I remember having that myself before posting on social media, like, oh, what are people going to think? But I was like, you know what? This is where success starts. It starts with these little action steps, breaking through these little fears, these little limits, and allowing myself to do something for myself, not limiting myself for others. And I don't want you to limit yourself for others, especially when you have so much to give, so much to offer, so much love to feel. Clear. Getting to some of the generational stuff here. Clear. Release. Clear. Release. Ooh. Pardon me, cracking my neck over here. There's so many ways the body kind of releases energy. Release. Clear. Clear. Ah. Ground. Release. Release some of this energy in your root just to help you feel a little more present in the body and ground back into your body. Clear. It is safe in your body. Clear. Release. It is safe to be seen. Clear. There we go. Ooh. Let me know how you guys are feeling in the comments. There's some heavy stuff coming out. Feeling quite a bit of collapsing happening here, which is really good. Clear. There we go. Release. Clear. Release. Release. Clear. Clear. Release. Okay, now we're just going to do a nice energy transmission and integration in the quantum layered in your energy body of deep confidence and excitement and joy and passion and perseverance. All right, just going to get this energy together here. And in your mind, you can just draw a circle around yourself, set the intention to receive all this higher vibrational energy, which will help you raise your frequency to embody that higher version of you that doesn't have a fear of being seen or still takes aligned action even when they feel a little anxious. All right, here we go. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe on out. And I'd like you, if you can, just close your eyes if they're not closed already. And in your mind, just imagine a version of you, a higher version of you that is confident and standing in their power. Really see this version of you in your mind now. See how they stand. What do they look like? What is the expression on their face? How do they carry themselves? How relaxed is their body? And I want you to now see this version of you doing something that puts themselves in a position to be seen. Doing the thing that scares you, and see this version of yourself doing this thing with ease, effortlessly, happily, joyfully, confidently, laughing while doing it, because it's not that serious. It gets to be fun. It gets to be easy. And you get to push through any anxious emotional energy, fearful emotional energy that comes up, knowing that that's just a wall. That's just the ceiling that you've hit before taking the action to push through it. And you push through it now. And you see this higher version of you having already pushed through so many of their barriers and their walls. And feeling excited for when the next wall comes, because that's just a symbol of growth, a sign that you're shedding, an opportunity to expand. And see this version of you now, standing on stage, if it's standing on stage, speaking your truth to your partner, to your family, showing up on social media if that's what you want to do, whatever it is for you, see this version of you doing that now. And see how happy they look, and imagine the internal dialogue that they think. I'm confident. I'm powerful. This is fun. How good it feels to be me. And feel the relaxation. And I want you to now float into this higher version of you and see what you see as this higher version of you. Hear what you hear as this higher version of you, and feel how good it feels to be this higher version of you now, confident, empowered, taking action and putting themselves in spaces to be seen confidently, happily, excitedly, and even if they feel a bit of anxiety, they don't let that stop them. They put that anxiety in the back seat. They rewire their thoughts and they think positive thoughts instead. I might be anxious, I might feel this anxiety, but I'm going to do this anyway. I can do this. If someone else could do it, I can do it too. And feel that excitement and that confidence now as you feel how good it feels to step out and be seen. And notice that it's safe. And it may even be safer now than it was before when you weren't seen. And allow yourself to anchor and lock in this higher version of you deep into your subconscious mind. And take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And relax. All right, that is your quantum energy healing and little mental rewiring practice to help you process the fear of being seen and step into alignment with your higher self. Confident, powerful, all the good things. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Also subscribe if you enjoy this. I'll be doing more, and let me know what you want to see. This was a request and it was something I was thinking of doing anyway. But yeah, I'll be posting every day this month, so I'm excited. I love you, appreciate you. Okay, bye.